For me, going back to the beginning, I was 6 years old when my dad started the company in 1974. He was a physics professor in Northern California, and his passion, his hobby was motocross on weekends. I remember, stapling catalogs in the garage at home. And then every summer my dad had my brother and I work in different departments, shipping and receiving and accounting and things that weren't really interesting to me. And then the first thing that stuck for me was I started helping the photographer at the time. And by the time I graduated high school at 18, I was doing all of the product design, all the print design. I learned everything I know just working at the company. My dad made a race team to promote the shock absorbers, and they were doing forks at the time with Steve Simons. And surprise, surprise, after a couple weekends, people started calling and asking if they could buy the race gear. So my dad said, oh man, maybe I should start selling it. My dad kind of started steering towards racewear, and the two companies obviously have been very successful. So my dad hired a graphic designer back in I think 75, after maybe he was in business for about a year, and he figured that business was gonna make it into year 2 and 3. He paid him $100. That person designed the original Fox logo, Moto-X Fox with the symmetrical Fox head. And over time it evolved a little bit, and then it was about 1990-ish, right around when we signed McGrath, that I felt it needed to look a little more modern, a little faster. We started to think, hey, maybe there's something to this action sports, and just wanting to make great products and have a cool brand. And that's always been the driver, is product and cool brand. That's what drove us back then. It drives me today, trying to do something that we're really proud of. It's like looking at your children and say, which one do you love the most? The first rider that I wanted to sign was Ricky Johnson, who I think helped us make a huge leap forward in being cool. And then, we went from Ricky to Jeremy, which is unbelievable, and then Jeremy to Carmichael, and Carmichael unbelievable, and to the, new crop of guys. So the future for Fox, now that we've got this amazing space, I've got this dream of Fox going to the next level with incredible product. And we've got a bunch of ideas happening in some secret spaces around this building for products that are similar in innovation and elevation, and, to get people excited and to truly take us to the next level as a motocross company, as an action sports company, as a lifestyle company.